Go ahead, you got a question? You got a question?
I want to get so the things like, I see a logo on YouTube, but the things like me, I'm African, and I feel like it's not just 12, it's all of us. So I don't want to get against you, I just want to get a little bit better understanding. Well, you feel it's really 12.
You said you're African?
Yeah.
All right, well, you know, we preach. Oh, you want to say something quick? I was going to say something like quick. You believe in God?
Yeah, of course.
You believe in the God of the Bible?
He's not upstairs though.
He's upstairs?
Downstairs.
He's not upstairs.
He's not upstairs. It's not in the sky though. So it's the God I believe is in me. Like, I believe God. Nobody knows who is God.
Okay.
Nobody knows what is God.
Well, what do you think about the Bible?
The Bible is complicated. It speaks some truth, it's not the truth.
Okay, because this is the thing. Because, you know, before we even ask locations and whatnot, we can just take it back to the Father. Okay. Because as you see what's going on in this country, okay, according to the Bible, it tells you that America is going to be destroyed. It tells you that the Lord, who everyone calls Jesus, a so-called black man, is coming back to deliver his people. Okay. And as far as African, that name isn't in the Bible. Okay, you got different nationalities of people. Okay. But the majority of our people call themselves African American. They're not African American. They're actually Israelites. So what we're teaching our people is the scriptures, the truth according to the Bible, not how the church is teaching you, but according to as the scriptures have it. Because there's only one God, and it's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And the hope that you may have, or the only hope that you can have, is that you descend from these people.
So if I don't descend for these people, I'm not. If I don't descend for people, you mean God, He did not choose me?
Nah, He did. Yeah, because He has a chosen people. Yeah, and even the chosen people, even the chosen people of His people aren't all chosen, because it has to be a remnant, an elect, a remainder.
Okay, so now it's like this.
You know what? I'll give it to you.
My brother gets it. You said African. It's not really about your nationality, but the nation that's chosen is Israel. So
Israel.
no, what I'm saying, not nationality, like where you're from.
Okay.
It matters if you're from this stock. And this stock is scattered across the four corners of the earth.
Especially Africa too.
Especially
yeah,
Africa.
Yeah, because some people from our country, you can prove that was in Israel. Science proved that or that. So,
but
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast. Okay, that's the Southwest.
He's probably Israel.
Yeah, you probably. My friend's from the Ivory Coast too. His name is Yaya. Call him Yaya.
But you know what I'm saying? See, that's where our people were scattered. Scattered across the four corners of the earth. That's one of the punishments that the Israelites got. So we're going to be scattered across with these other nations. So you have Israelites that look like other nations. You have nations that look like white people.
Yo, but did you hear what he just said? No. He said you got people from where he's at that trace back to Israel.
Yeah.
He just said that right now.
Yeah. Same belief as Jewish people, the fake one, over there.
The fake ones, look at that.
All that stuff. So by the time I want to know is like, who are those 12 people though? To me, it's all black, except the one who don't want to be saved. To me, it's not just 12 people, like, it's about the 12 tribes I want to understand.
Okay, who are them? You said they don't want to be saved, right?
Yeah.
So what's the way to solidify somebody wants to be saved or not?
If you worship the devil, you don't want to be saved. If you forgot, you want to be saved.
But then how do you want to be saved?
How
do you want to be saved?
You want to be saved? There's a lot of ways to be saved. The first way is knowing who you are and knowing who is God.
Okay.
Yeah, know who you are.
And that's funny you said that, because I'm telling you, you're more likely to be an Israelite. You know you gotta know who you are, right?
Yeah, I do.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
okay.
If the Israelite, you want to say something good, bro?
Well, you finish your thought.
I was gonna say, because we're basically preaching that the only Israelites can make it. So this is what it is. Like it's not nothing really else to tell you. It's not no other fact.
Can I say something real quick? When we say salvation and the kingdom to come, the Israelites, meaning all nations are going to be there. Okay. But the ones that's going to be ruling on top is going to be the Israelites. And the new government to come, we're going to be on top. And all the heathen nations that are not Israelites, they're going to serve us. So they're going to be in the kingdom of heaven, but they're going to be slaves to us. We're going to be the next rulers of the planet Earth. That's what we're saying.
Okay, so
bro, you got to dig it right to them. Yeah.
So who exactly are the 12 tribes of Israel? Like,
the tribes of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel are the so-called black African Americans, West Indians, Hispanics, Native Americans, and there's also a remnant scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Like in my opinion, it's a good chance you are Israelite, because the scriptures say, "My sheep hear my voice." Now, the first time you walked past this way, I noticed you was trying to listen, and you walked this way and you stopped. So that's a characteristic of an Israelite. Now, if you was a heathen, because most people in Africa aren't Israelites. They're Hamites. But you got a lot of Israelites in Africa.
Especially the west part.
Especially the west part.
Whoa. I'm sorry, I don't
That's
know
all right.
culture, but how can you tell the difference from African Israel to the African Hamite or Hamite, how you call it?
Boom, right there.
Let me see.
That's one way. Characteristics.
So it's not really about what country you're from, it's about the stuff that you do, or
It's the spirit. It's
The
about the
spirit.
spirit. Like let me ask
okay,
you something like
okay,
this, because
okay.
these are people in Africa,
Okay.
actual Africans or Hamites according to the Bible. Would you consider this an attractive thing to put a plate in your lip? Like, would you ever consider doing that?
but no.
No. Would you ever consider? Okay.
Look,
Oh no, just
I'm sorry,
here's a quick
okay.
here's a quick one also.
Sorry.
You know you've heard of circumcision?
yeah,
Okay, would you ever consider circumcising your daughter?
my daughter.
Yeah, if you ever had a daughter, would you ever consider cutting off her clitoris?
No, it's only for boys, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
but this is what the Africans actually do. And they do more than just those things. They actually also bathe in cow urine. Okay, they
Put
do a
their
lot
head-
of abominable things. They cut themselves to mark their different tribes.
But it's like those type of stuff they do is because they've been influenced. That's when there was running away and they start having those new beliefs. Same as here.
Nah, they always
No,
said
no,
that.
no,
They
no,
always
no.
said that.
No,
because
all
according to,
Afri-
no,
no,
because
no.
I'll say this.
not
According
all
to
Africans.
not all Africans, but the ones that are actually Hamites, according to the Bible. Like, let me ask you something. You ever heard of the flood?
The flood.
The flood with Noah.
Oh yeah.
You believe in that? You believe the earth was ever flooded?
I believe something like that happened, but I don't believe it was exactly Noah doing all that stuff.
Right. Because you know what they say in the world? They say that it was just two animals. Okay, it was just two animals, a male and a female, that was brought in together. It was just one ship. Okay, those Noah, his wives. Okay. His wife, his three sons, and their wife.
And two different
Okay,
type
but
of
this is the thing.
animals.
According to the Bible, it wasn't just two different sets of animals. Okay, and the Bible actually tells you that there was a group of animals that the Lord wanted us to have that were clean. Okay, that we would eat, because you had to have something to eat on the boat. You can't just be there and just for 40 days and 40 nights just be chilling. Okay, you had certain animals, okay, that were chosen to be eaten, and certain animals that were there just to be populated. You see? Now this is the thing. According to scholars, you can hold this right quick. According to biblical scholars, okay, people that went to so-called school and whatnot, got their different degrees, doctors of divinity, colleges, universities, got, them different type of graduation remarks. This is what they say according to the Bible dictionary. This is the book of, the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. You can look it up yourself.
Okay.
Page 214. Actually, you know what? I'll just go to page 213 for Ham. Okay, you can read it right along with me. It says right here. It's all right.
Okay.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood. And one of the 8 persons to live through the flood, he became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
This is actually from the Bible, right?
Right.
But the things like the Bible is tricky.
It is tricky if
The
you don't
Bible is
understand it.
tricky.
If you don't
The
understand
Bible
it.
is tricky.
Because
That's
this is
historians
what you have to understand. In this world, they say that the Negroes are African Americans. You agree?
The Negroes,
So-called black people. In America, they call them African American, right?
African-American, yeah.
But this is what their scholars are saying. Ham is one of the youngest sons of Noah. He
has
is the
guts.
he's the progenitor, or the so-called forefather, so-called, of the dark races. But it says not the Negroes, and it's going to tell you even further.
this is not the Negroes.
Not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Africans, Ethiopians, Africans, Libyans, Africans, Canaanites, Africans. So right there, they're showing you Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, Canaanites. They're saying those are actually Africans, but the Negroes are not African. So if that's the case, so who are the Negroes? Who are the so-called black people? Because black is just a color. It's not an actual heritage. You understand? But according to the Bible, one of the curses that happened to the so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, and so-called Native Americans was that they was going to go into slavery, that they were going to lose their nationality, that they were going to be called by different names. Because black is just a color. Negro means black.
It was the spirit.
That's beautiful. These brothers.
Hey, they're from Africa too. That's the spirit.
They're actually Israelites. You understand?
Yeah, that's the spirit, yo.
So it's not about what you look like, it's about what your forefathers' lineage goes back to. Now, since we asked you a question regarding the flood, according to the Bible, Noah's 3 sons, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, the whole world was repopulated by those 3 sons. But the actual Africans went back to their forefather Ham. But the so-called Negroes, along with the Latinos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they go back to their forefather Shem.
Okay, I want to know if you know about like what time in history did that story happen?
What time in history?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know it off top immediately, but according
like,
to the scriptures, I believe in it and have faith with it. Because
Well,
I can go into the history regarding the actual time periods, but that's irrelevant.
I know, but like,
Right.
it's just so I can understand something.
Right.
Because it was a time where it was no Latinos. It was
Right.
Yeah, that's
Because
the
this is
word,
the
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
I wanna
Latino,
know-
Latin, Spain,
Yes.
Spanish, those are titles that was put upon our people
Right.
by our enemies, by our people that conquered us, so-called white
but
people.
the book saying him and all that stuff is different. Now him is really black. The other one is Latinos, other stuff.
Well, Ham is what you consider as African.
African, okay, and all the other
Because
stuff.
Africa, okay, that's not even a biblical word right there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Okay?
true.
But that was named after a so-called white man.
Okay.
You understand? So here it is, the so-called white man took over Africa, the land of Africa, took over America, the land of the Americas, and he named it after himself, which the scriptures would tell you he would do that.
Okay. So it is like, okay. Me, I just wanted to know. I just wanted to know what the Israelite was about. That's the only reason I started because I felt like I thought it was just some specific black people, but it's not that. It's the mind. So I
No. It is a specific block of people right here, but the way you find it out is in the mind and the spirit. You find it out by the
I
spirit.
guess okay.
You an Israelite, man. You ain't a Hamite. You an Israelite. You one of us. You're not him.
No, but
I can tell, I
okay.
know.
So now I have something for
too
y'all.
cool,
Yeah,
man.
you can see how he's
Yeah, he's
moving, how
really
what it all.
strong.
You know,
That's
We
all
just,
right.
you know what it is. Our people are lost. They don't know who we are. A lot of us didn't know who we were. But according to the scriptures, according to the Lord, the Spirit of the Lord, who everyone ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, who ain't never looked like that white image. Okay, according to the Bible, he's a dark-skinned man with white woolly hair, burnished bronze skin, with eyes red as flames of fire. He's coming back to deliver our people. But before he comes back, his spirit is reigning upon the world through his prophets, okay, to speak onto his chosen people, to his chosen sheep. Lord willing, we're part of that. So we can hear his word. See, it brings Now your spirit is crying out, brother. Your spirit is crying out. You ever seen the movie Get Out? You gotta get out of this society. Yeah, what's that? Micah 2 and 10. You gotta rise, man. This ain't forever. This ain't the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
Our people being together, all these other nations reign upon us. You see, the alarm is being rung right now. The Lord is knocking at the door. And your spirit is crying out, really, because our people are lost. We don't know what's going on. We trusting in these politicians, trusting in all these different people in society, these religions, okay, trusting in these colleges, universities, trusting in these churches, but they lie to our people because they're right alongside with the government and right alongside with these people that are tricking our people. Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the banking families.